There are a ton of different video hosting solutions out there for businesses, and in this video, we're gonna go over some of the most popular ones. Now, at a glance, YouTube is best for SEO, reach, and monetization, plus it's free. Streamable is the fastest and easiest to use and the most affordable of professional video hosting solutions. Vimeo has the best quality and is best for collaboration. And then finally, Wistia is best for video marketing. At the end of the video, I'll give you my overall recommendation, but first let's go over some of the best features for each platform. So first up is YouTube. So YouTube is free, but the biggest advantage of using YouTube is the search and discoverability of your videos. If you didn't know, YouTube is actually the second largest search engine, only behind Google. So not having your videos on there, you're missing out on a lot of potential searches for your products. Not only can YouTube videos rank in YouTube search, but they can rank in Google search as well, and some of the featured snippets that Google is starting to push more. In addition, I found that when I embed a video on a blog and using a YouTube video, they tend to perform better compared to using other video hosting solutions. So the SEO benefits alone is why I recommend nearly every business to at least have some of your videos on YouTube. Now, YouTube is also great for monetization, but it's really not intended for course creators, as the monetization is really for public-facing videos. Now, the downside of YouTube is that you don't really have control over the player. If you've ever tried to embed a YouTube video on your website, you may know that there's a lot of clutter on the player and sometimes related videos might show up. Now, you can limit them to your channel, but you really don't have control beyond that. And so the rest of the video hosting solutions that we're going to talk about in this video will all address that. So next up is Streamable. What I love about Streamable is how easy it is to use, how fast it is, both the website and the video player embedded on your website as well, and the value compared to other video hosting solutions. Check out the link in the description for up-to-date pricing, but for most businesses, say small to medium-sized businesses, this is going to cover all your needs. One really important thing to know about Streamable is they don't limit the amount of videos or your data cap per week, which Vimeo and Wistia both have limits on this. So if you're uploading a lot of videos, this might be something to look at. The three things that businesses need in a video hosting solution are the ability to control the player, privacy, and then the ability to replace the video. And Streamable can do all these. Under each of your videos is an embed button where you simply click on it, copy the code, and then paste it onto your website. You're able to customize the color of this player. And there's also a bunch of different privacy options, like the ability to hide these videos from the web, limit it to your domain specifically, password protect it. You can enable downloading and sharing options. So Streamable has all the features that I need, but what I like most about it, like I said before, is how easy it is to use. The app is just super simple and everything is exactly where you'd want it to be. I've used a lot of different video hosting solutions, and a lot of times the website app is just really clunky and slow. There's unnecessary buttons or unnecessary design in the UI, and Streamables is just nice and simple and everything's right where I need it to be. But also the speed. If you look on the screen here, I've embedded 4 different videos on my website, and you can just see that Streamable uses way less resources. So this could be really important to your user experience. If you want a more detailed overview of Streamable, go ahead and check out my overview video. I go over some of the features that I didn't mention in this, like the ability to download a video from the web and clip it, link in the description. So next up is Vimeo. So Vimeo has long been the alternative to YouTube, specifically because of the quality. In the past, Vimeo had a clear difference in quality compared to YouTube, but nowadays YouTube and pretty much any other streaming platform, they're all streaming in 4K or above, and honestly, that's good enough. Video quality really isn't as important anymore, especially because the majority of your customers are probably watching videos on their phone. But if quality is the most important for you, then Vimeo definitely beats out the other platforms. So Vimeo has all the privacy controls, the ability to customize the player, replace videos, that's all covered. It does have a little bit more compared to Streamable. So if you need a little bit more customization, Vimeo is definitely a great option for you. Now, speaking of the UI, it's honestly not my favorite. They've made a bunch of changes recently, and I just think the design of it is way too cluttered. There's too much going on, but the features are there. So if you really need a lot more control over your videos, then Vimeo is going to be a great option. Now, one feature that I use almost daily of Vimeo is the review feature. The review feature allows you to send a link to your client and give them a player that allows them to address any comments that they have. This is all going to be timestamped and very specific to that point in video. Like I said, I use this almost every day, and it makes our process for creating videos a lot quicker. Now, speaking of analytics, Vimeo has a lot more detailed analytics compared to Streamable. You can dive into all your videos, see where people are watching their videos, how long they're watching, the engagement. This is all really crucial if you want to track your video marketing efforts. Now, take a looking at their pricing. You can see that there's some features in the business and above plans that might be of value to you. And in their highest tiered price, you have access to webinars. Vimeo does also have monetization options. So if you're a course creator, you might want to look into this. Now, I don't have a ton of experience, but I know that some course creators are using Vimeo to host their videos. And that brings us to our final option, which is Wistia. So Wistia is a video hosting solution. It has all the privacy controls, customization of the player, and the ability to update and replace videos without breaking links. But it has a ton of marketing specific features that makes me classify it more as a video marketing platform. And we'll get to some of those features in just a bit. So when we take a look at the pricing in Wistia, it is the most expensive currently compared to other video hosting solutions. And one thing that's really important to know is that they do limit based on the amount of videos that you upload. And this could come into a factor, especially if you're doing a lot of shorter videos, say for a knowledge base. So something to think about depending on how many videos that you're going to upload. All right, so let's talk about the video marketing features that really makes Wistia stand apart. Now, the biggest selling point to me, which is found in the Pro and above plans, is the A/B testing and the lead gen tools. The A/B testing feature is a really awesome feature that allows you to compare two different versions of the video to see which performs better. For example, if you have a video with an introduction, you can do two different variations of that introduction and see how viewers respond. So maybe one has better engagement. After some testing, you can just publish that one, and that's going to get you better results with your videos. Now, a really other cool feature is the turnstiles. This is a custom screen that gets displayed before your video, and it's an opportunity to capture emails for content marketing style videos. For example, videos on blogs. This is huge because people are already interested in that content if they're on that page. So they're going to be more likely to fill out that email form before they watch the video. So those are just my two favorites, but there's also some really cool features of Wistia like heat maps and other custom end screens that you can do. Really, Wistia is for those people who need a lot of control over their video marketing and want to monitor and optimize their videos to get the best results. All right, in summary, so each of these platforms is going to allow you to host a video on your website, but what is best? What I always recommend is companies to use either one or two of these platforms. No matter what, I think all businesses should be on YouTube just because of the ability for your videos to be found. It's the second largest search engine behind Google. So not having videos on there just seems like a wasted opportunity. But beyond that, if you need more control over your videos for like landing pages on your websites, knowledge bases, then I would recommend to use one of the other three programs. For small to medium businesses, I think Streamable will cover all your needs, but for bigger businesses with larger marketing teams, then I think Vimeo or Wistia is going to be a great fit for you. I hope you learned a lot in this video. If you have any questions, drop them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.